And same with Maryland on the outside.
From the back, Sire. Barnes sets it for the attack by Burbage. Kayla Burbage hitting .227 on the season. Maryland able to save that in. Free ball for the Illini. Collins. Jones got a hand on it. Sire. And it's Burbage and Collins teaming up for the block.
Mosher's getting a little bit more pressure up here, so they're using Terry in the back a lot more.
Randorf, the cross-court attempt. Swanson running into Barnes, who was on the floor. Brown now, the back set for Burbage. And the kill for Kayla Burbage, her 5th of the night.
We saw at the beginning of the match with some success on the right side again, and just this time splitting the block.
Hornung with another serve. Her older sister, a tremendous Boilermaker as well. Terry, good roll shot over the block. Good dig by Torrance. So offense meeting defense. Burbage.
She kind of gave this wide-eyed look to her teammate. Looked like it might have just been a little bit of a
wobbling back and forth. Hudson blocked by Swanson and Burbage.
But also just their blocking and the presence that it adds and the frustration it can add to a hitter constantly having to battle. But Burbage finding a way, finding a hole there between the Purdue block.
4th kill. And really for Purdue, it's been a lot of changeover from the success in terms of on the floor the last couple of years. Some new faces, transfers. Kayla Burbage, a transfer for Illinois with the kill.
The ball, which she hasn't had to do much tonight as she's gotten first ball kills most of the time.
Brown, the back set to Burbage, and it landed in on that back line.
It really was a great adjustment. It was nice and tight for her, but then able to shoot. And that time getting the kill inside the 10-foot line of that sharp cross court.
Kayla Burbage, her 9th kill. 16. Illinois hitting over 450 here in the 4th set.
Well, and I think it all.
And now has a career high, 15 kills. Out of system, Wisconsin after the serve. Franklin flies up to the net, hits a shot, and I don't know how they saved it, but they do with a backwards bump and a free ball to Wisconsin. Ashburn, one-hand sit up, reaching for it. Hart just trickles over the net. Saved by the Illini. Terry, hard pound. Wichita with the stop. Ashburn bumps at Franklin, slaps into the block, and it's going to fall. 24-22, Illinois, 3rd set on set point at Franklin. Pass right, back to Sarah, left side, blocked. Illinois wins the 3rd, 25-22. And it'll be Izzy Ashburn right to left to start the 4th set. Goes at Terry on the left back. Brown chases, sets to Burbage, left side, into the block. Covered by the Illini. Brown, left side, Burbage again. Right between Franklin and Guchtikin in the back row for the kill. Goes at Terry. High pass to Brown. Try the right side. Burbage bounces in front of Franklin in the back row.
On the return here, they go toward the right side where Bianca May, she played her beginning of her career at Missouri before the Clayton, North Carolina native made it to Champaign as Illinois picks up another kill right there. 0.45 aces per set. That ranks 4th in the Big Ten. Individually, she has 28 aces this year, and that leads the Big Ten Conference.
Hughes was definitely impressed about.
Stanford, their 1 loss. And they came here to College Park. They beat the Terps in 4 sets as that one spiked, killed today. Gomillion sets it for Dowler. Sire floats it. The set here coming. And that time not able to be returned by Maryland. Brooke Mosier, a redshirt freshman from Waterloo, Wisconsin. Libero Barnes sets it up for Mosier. Gomillion to Dowler. In the back, Dowler finds Sam Sire, and it's blocked by Bingham, and it's Illinois' point.
On a few of those Terps' faces, including Russ and
Raina Terry going for the kill. Gomillion awaits it. Layla Ivy over the net. They get it up to Raina Terry. Raynell Jones that time. They're gonna set it up on the outside for Kayla Burbage, who delivers Illinois its 22nd point.
leading point for the Maryland Terrapins. Back and forth.
Allie Holland with the serve. Here's Raina Terry. Now Williams, and she's blocked at the net by Burbage and Hinton. Zoe Wetherington replaces Jillian Grimes in the front row as Elisaya's serve causes some initial trouble. Williams again. In the last 7 matches as Allie Holland out of the timeout, goes straight at Terry. Now Burbage looking to go cross court. It's kept up in the back row. Burbage going cross court, and she finds that corner.
Foot not in the balance wasn't quite there, and the ball just went into the net because Williams did not have that exact trajectory that she wanted.
Penn State 3 points away from a sweep as Stark with the serve. Burbage going cross court, finding the soft spot.
Coach has said she's the future, and if that's the future is bright for Rutgers, that's for sure.
Delow with the serve. There's Burbage again. And that counts.
Couple early balls here in this third set to Burbage. You saw.
Wow, Caroline Barnes is everywhere. Burbage on the line, you bet. Has to brave the elements over on this side. Great set from Brown. Terry almost cashed in. This one's coming toward us. Great save by Delow. Oh, Burbage. So much sauce on that kill.
The call goes in favor of Illinois, and it seems like it's taken the wind out of the sails of Rutgers just about.
Becca Williams had it sent right back over. Burbage and Collins combine on the denial. Humphrey with the pass. And the swing. Barnes keeps it alive. Burbage sends it over. The overpass is the ender. What a match for Kayla Burbage. And Illinois sweeps Rutgers out of Champaign.
Barnes with the first ball with Brown running off the net. And that's down. First score of the second set. It's Kayla Burbage.
She's an awesome player, but she's just an awesome person also. She's easy to cheer for.
And there's Burbage finding the back corner. Back out to the pin. Wooker denied. Burbage fist bumping her way back into the huddle.
Their side and keep Diana Brown behind the service line for some more.
Kyla Swanson not on the trip. Their top blocker. Jess Nungy, maybe a week or so away, back in practice, playing sixes yesterday, but not ready to go. And up at the net, it's Burbage with the block.
Taking her to the floor with that tip, and then you see all 3 of Illinois' blockers come in.
Has been extremely hard on the Illini when they've come to Minneapolis. It's been 11 years since the Illini have won here. Terry trying to keep it going. And stop that run. And there you go, Burbage sides out for the Illini.
Need to put in a good serve right here.
Terry serves. Allie Batenhorst with the swing. She's blocked by Riley Hinton. Batenhorst on the overpass, cleans it up for Nebraska.
Where's the hitter? It's always a great feeling. You can go up strong as a hitter and know that there's people behind you. They've got your back. And then
Burbage, cross court, eats up.
Sets her a nice 32, a ball that's not pushed all the way to the antenna, but a little bit past middle of the court.
Ball smoked by Kayla Burbage for Illinois.
Handle more sets, and I think she'll be able to deliver on some kills. This is a great.
And Lonstein is stuffed. Burbage and Collins.
Let's take a look at this again. And there you see the patience and then the speed.
Before she transferred from Mizzou leading into this season. Burbage gets another touch and places it perfectly as she unleashes the power. Weatherington and Kashana Williams bring a whole lot of power at the pins. Great pickup there by Raina Terry, talking about playing 6 rotations. Going up high is Markley. Raina Terry unloads, and it will stay in play. Barnes setting up Burbage, a lot of early touches, and that will sail. No, will not sail out of bounds. It will go to the injury, continuing to make progress week by week, and she has helped this team when their depth was not looking good with plays like that at the net. What a night for her. Grimes is going to pass it to Markley, gets it over. From the back row, it is Burbage, and that gets down, placed perfectly. And their schedule has been and how it's going to lighten up a little bit towards the end of the season. So this would be a huge win. Big block, Burbage and Collins, and you feel the fire. Single aspect of their game is so clean right now. And look at how into it this team is going into better spots and are able to get those balls up more often in this set. Caroline Barnes goes to the libero. Here's Markley, has that turned back, and the Illini again making their presence known at the net. Barnes does a great job catching the Illini blockers off guard. And Zoe Weatherington playing in front of her mom, Karen, who's the head coach at Charlotte, doesn't get to see a lot of her daughter when they're in season. Seems like it allows her to get on top of the net the way she went straight down right there. Hey, there is Williams, denied by Hinton and the Illini. It's not over yet.
Fellow Serbian that was on Rutgers over the last 4 years, Becca Kojadinovic, who was the best server on Rutgers over the last few years. Scarlet Knights 3 in a row, and there's a big block from the Illini. Crew here inside College Ave Gym, the barn as it's better known by. And that's a big block right out of the timeout for Illinois. Better response, much better performance from her as well here so far. Big hitting though from Burbage to respond. Year after that, it was due for some regression. A lot of seniors on that 2018 squad. As Burbage has another kill. They did get to the tournament, but they were bounced in the first round. 23-18, Illinois 2 points away from tying this match at a set apiece. And they've got a block. Their 9th of the match. That time it was Collins and Burbage.
Anna Brown out to the pin and in the system, and a great kill by Burbage.
Having Nunji back has been very crucial for this Illini team as she missed nearly half the start of the season. And nice block there out front by Burbage and Collins.
No game in the Big Ten Conference is going to be easy, but fighting the Illini usually like to play once close, and that one dumps it down the donut.
See the disappointment by some of the Spartans after that play. They really thought they had that one.
Especially on the road in the Big Ten.
Especially when both teams have so much to fight for as well. Like we mentioned, NCAA.
In the extra points, so Northwestern just play extends. They were able to beat Minnesota and Purdue this season already, which are both good teams.
You saw 7 apiece for service aces. Good block on the outside by Illinois, led by Riley. This season that coaches are really starting to preach a lot more thumb down to the outside. It seemed like that might have been one of those calls. Block over the middle, a roof, no lift called. That was close. Lisiak gets it blocked back yet again. Rousseau, Thomas Ilara, 10-foot line. Beautiful dig from the back row by Moser. Near side, Miller with a one-hand stab. Rousseau left hand. Barnes, long rally, who will it favor? No self-preserving for Stinson. Point goes to the Fighting Illini. They're back to within one.
Did a really great job of being patient throughout that entire rally.
By the way, when I was updating my notes for Illinois this year, I noticed that Raina Terry grew. I think I had her at 6'1" on my notes, and now she's listed at 6'3". She's had 34 career double-doubles and 91 prior matches as a Beacon. Kayla Burbage with a cross-court termination. Dig themselves out from that hole.
Yeah, and on the outside, when you have a big block, again, you're not going to be always able to just push the ball straight down like Terry has the luxury right now. And really, it all started with Ravato being able to utilize the kills that she's gotten on the outside using that block.
Mosier, the long pass over to Burbage, down the line and in. Burbage gets one back.
As an opponent defensively, whether you're going to take cross, which is what...
That's a good collection of teams and talent that'll be here this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Illinois State doing well. Had a good presence in the Missouri Valley.
And a banner up there for that one. National semi-finalist 5 seasons ago. And you can hear the contact on that one. Kayla Burbage, 23-15. Burbage in her career was a middle initially, turning into an outside. She went from Missouri to Illinois. Ravato tipped back by Mosier. Mosier now will set it for Burbage. Got the hands of the block, back-to-back kills for Kayla Burbage.
Shot, splitting the block, finding the hole, burying it when Terry is in the back row. And they're going to focus on that. You can see it right here.
Burbage will swing it home for another kill. A little lapse on defense taken advantage by the Shockers. Now they lead 8-6. And so here comes another try for a kill by Burbage. And that was tipped up front. Will be serving now as well. 6-4, fifth set. Received by Morgan Weber. Set up for Wilford. Collins on the dig. Burbage softly hit over. Let's go with a drop. Ember.
Now Weber will get to serve. Initially recruited by this coaching staff at Wright State and came to Illinois State. Burbage finds the coffin corner. Weber serves for ISU. Burbage. Strong kill going cross. You just got to hang around, because if you can be with your opponent at around 20, then you really have a sense you're in the set and thus the match.
Yeah, it's a short game to 5, especially from 20, and then it's just short games, and that's what a lot of these teams practice, those short games to 5.
Overpass, this will set up the attack for Burbage. Off of Hinkle, point for Illinois.
Well, something to mention with the Illini, we know they miss serves, but they have given 15 points to the Redbirds in this match so far, just on missed serves.
Burbage again. This has been the set for Kayla Burbage, Carolina.
Well, she's definitely taking advantage of the fact she is one-on-one with the...
And in these two passer rotations, they have to find a way to talk early.
Mosher sets Terry. Mosher at the net, pushes it, and it's bumped over by Nunji. Burbage the block for Illinois. Here's Fields for USC. Mosher sets it all the way to Burbage. And a point for Illinois.
They use tempo, sending it all the way outside. And number 10 for USC. USC has to either cover that line with a defender or bring that block outside just a little more.
Burbage down the line and in. Illinois creeping closer to evening this match.
Illinois continuing to exploit those line shots. Offense rolling right now.
But USC serving to tie. Right back to Terry. Here's Burbage. Cross-court kill, Kayla Burbage.
Played this ball left inside. She's able to rip it cross-court inside the middle.
And here comes Lindsay Miller. Burbage has just been on cruise control with her cross-court swing tonight.
500. This ball on the opposite side. Left inside, one blocker up. She can.
Serves Terry. Burbage down the line and into the corner. Point, Illinois.
Great ball to that back corner. Just sneak it inside. A great push by Mosher to send it in.
Tuaninga serving. And that was not her customary topspin serve. What a dig by Trubant. Here's Fields, blocked by Burbage. Berry, the pass to Terry. Tuaninga, aerial pushed up by Barnes. Terry for Illinois, dug by Trubant from the rafters, it falls. Fields, dug by Barnes. Burbage, we're still playing.
Coach Thomas is very pleased with this start. I can't imagine. Talking to him before the game, they've lost their last 5 first sets. He wants this team to start fast. That's a good way to do it, getting the block going. Execution was the biggest thing he said when I asked what does that actually look like, aside from, of course, winning the set.
Armour. Burbage. Armour again. That's down on UCF's side of the net. Point Illinois, 22-14, controlling this first set.
From Illinois, this block setting up in the perfect spot. This ball is tight and inside.
Here's Wilson. And another Illini block.
Great job setting up this block outside, knowing where to be.
There's Brooke Mosher. And a big block put up with Kari Bohm out of the middle. Got some help from Burbage.
From the service line, getting Indiana out of system. Candela's not.
Top server in the Big Ten in terms of service aces, Cam Hayworth. And out to the pin, and there's some of the balance that Illinois is looking for, opposite of Terry.
Michigan State going to make against this block of the Illini.
So now Lily Berry serves to start set 2, as that one is going to be hit over by the Spartans, and it was hit over illegally. As now it'll be Neil Okur serving for the Spartans, and there's Kayla Burbage. So now it is the Spartans who give it over freely to Illinois, and it's kept alive and is still kept alive by Illinois. Collins and Terry had to make sure that was the case, and Collins active up front with Burbage, and the Illini are up 3-0 to start off set 3.
Pretty much anything the other team is going to give her, she has got great vision to be able to see what is available.
We go to the other side this time, looking toward Kayla Burbage, who gets
4 kills, hitting .667. This coming off a match in which she had 16 kills, 1 error in the entire match.
Really good right now for Illinois. They're taking good passes.
Look at going to the 1 zone, right where the setter's coming back from the back row, leaving 3 options for Illinois. 5-0 before the Illini scored, all off of this miss hit and short serve.
ninth kill of the match for Kayla Burbage.
Known a response is coming. Looking much stronger as the Illini. Up the middle, Myers, what a dig by Barnes. And then the termination by Burbage, and they want to get her involved as opposite.
Works from Burbage so far in the second set.
Nunji back to serve. Going up the middle again is Purdue. Burbage placing it perfectly on that attack.
Beautiful shot there by Burbage.
Hornung serving for the Boilermakers. Makes it tough. Burbage lands it.
Side pin. She gets up here. There's a block in front of her. Great set by Mosier. She's able to swing over that block and get it to drop by that back end.
Free ball here is at Burbage and Barnes. Barnes went down. Shuffle back to position. And the block, Burbage and boom. Today, saw her at the tail end of the second and then starting here in the Mosier, the back set, Burbage through the middle of the block.
Where one has been maybe trailing a little bit, the other one has been the next set doing the same.
Humphrey fades back a bit on that, coming my way here. Mosier protects me. Lower wood as well if necessary. Humphrey off of the block, back on the Rutgers side, and again, Illinois takes advantage of an overpass.
And this time, just being able to manage that overpass, Burbage puts the ball.
Rutgers offensively, Nair has 33 assists and 12 digs. Tied at 1 here. Madison Chitty serving. Burbage through the block and down the line. Is now 4 kills.
They are putting pressure on Maryland. Jana Spahn deep to serve for the Terps. There'll be a free ball attempt for Maryland here. Sire up, near side, Schnitta sent back, and Gunter can't dig it out. 22 now, 3 points away are the Illini. What was interesting too was that outside for Illinois was a little bit late, but she was 6-0 scoring run for the Terps. They've stuck around here a little bit, making it interesting towards the end. They're making Illinois work for it. Yeah, definitely. Again, they definitely did shake off those first set jitters, and here they are. We're seeing that offensive power that we've been seeing all season. Felt like Maryland's serve receive was also a lot more under control in set number 2. So see if they can find that consistency once again. Low serve, nice little pancake out from Rohrbach. Has to be free balled over by Sire. Far side, short touch. Getting down to it is Gunter. Now Sire the swing. Rohrbach back up. Dowler. Sire with the soft touch again. That worked once or twice for her in set number 2. And nothing Jana Spahn can do about that one. Commits the 15th service error on the day for Illinois. Sire went up with it. That one hits the net after she couldn't win the joust. Schnitta sent back, and it falls. That's a massive repel for Illinois.
This time of the year, the way that they just battled for that point and they kept their composure and they kept the accuracy too, even though Ricky Williams didn't necessarily get the swing on it she found the way to tip it over and try and find a hole, but couldn't capitalize on this one.
But that's how Rutgers has controlled this set. Get another look there, a nice swing from Burbage.
All right, in the hands of Grakovic for this serve.
Rutgers, they still have a big mountain to climb, but they got to try to do it point by point. That's a beautifully placed shot from Kayla Burbage, and that brings up 6 match points for Illinois. Here inside Jersey Mike's Arena, they had to battle, but they are now one.
So here's one of the budding stars in the conference, Ramsey Gary, the libero for the Hoosiers. Outside to Terry, covered up Collins. Terry one more time. There's Gary. Over the top, hands on it with Terry. And the block with Collins coming out of the middle.
This is key. Okay, with these two teams, they're going to rally.
In the top 25 at the Division I level with the most freshmen on a court. 11 underclassmen.
Look at Raven Colvin, who was just serving there. Jessica Nungi to serve for a second time. Another 3-0 scoring run by the Illini after that service error by Mosier. Anderson tried it for Myers. This time it'll be Woolard. Blocked up front by the Illini. Free ball for Illinois. Mosier to Kari Bohm. Picked up by Skimmerhorn. And it's going to be another free ball. Nungi, Mosier, Burbage. It caught the back row. Jessica Nungi's going to serve for set 2. Chicoine, Anderson, back to Chicoine, blocked up front by Bowman Burbage. Chicoine again, blocked by Burbage. Joust at the net. It's going to be a free ball for Illinois. Mosier up to Bohm, kept alive. Burbage tries it. Fantastic rally here. Anderson, Chicoine, blocked up front by the Illini. My goodness. Nungi once again. Just barely goes over to the Purdue side off the net. Hudson rejected by Kari Bohm and Kayla Burbage. Dug up by Barnes on the serve receive. Here's Burbage off the setup by Mosier. And Kayla Burbage picks up her 5th kill. Illinois up to 13.5 blocks as a team. And Kennedy Collins has 7. Poulter up to Hudson. Blocked again by Kennedy Collins. My goodness.
Her use that slide attack, picking up where maybe they're not getting the usual production with Leilani Johnson.
What a set by Mosier and a point for the Illini.
Such a good setter because she just sacrifices her body. But what she did so well there is she finished her hands to exactly where it needed to be.
That means Illinois will retain that challenge, and he has 2 the rest of the way. Kayla Burbage picking up the kill on the right side. Giacomo and Doug by Barry. Free ball for Illinois. Mosier looks to Burbage and she terminates. Bump set for San Giacomo and dug by Barnes. Another bump set to San Giacomo and a brick wall by the Illini gives them match point. Sent right back by the Badgers. Here's Shrek on the attack and an excellent dig by Mosier. And slicing through the defense is Bobbin.
Terry laying out Brooke Mosier the second time around. Nice assist up there.
Mosier to serve, big high toss. Great serve. Mateo, bad timing to Moravec again, but gets it up in the air. Mateo chases it down, Moravec blocked. Cole, good cover. McSweeney tips. Good cover from Illinois. Rolled over, Buettner can't get there. Nungi takes a deep breath, circles around and fires it over. Good short serve, dropped right in front of Cole. Moravec's blocked, and this time Illinois keeps it in the court. You can kind of see it every once in a while as she tries to get up off the floor after a diving play. Barnes, good ball. Terry, wow.
To grow as the season goes along, finding gaps, moving around, finding where she can do something.
And Beeson trapped a bit. Right into the block of Kennedy Collins.
That's set. She's just physical and strong, Beeson, from top to bottom.
Targeting Batenhorst again.
Yeah.
Go to Becca Alec.
Oh, great
up by
out.
Mosier. Free ball. Locked there.
Yep.
Burbage.
That's one of those balls trapped in Allie, you could see her hand trying to throw it and push it off.
Hitting 273. A lot of that work coming in the first set. It's Londot and serve receive. Passing to hitting. Terry digging. And Burbage. Nice dig there for Sydney Taylor. And blocked up. Oh, good effort. Anna McClure, Champaign native, coming over for the Buckeyes. And a sharp one for Burbage.
But all of a sudden, Illinois comes out hitting these crazy cross-court cut shots. Kayla Burbage finishing it off with this one. I don't want this season to end. Come on, we're too far into it.
Be rid of me.
Yeah, jeez.
Here's Nunji. And Londot denied. Burbage and Bohm come together.
Right side blocker, a beautiful close, getting all the way out.
Grant over to Vallette. Blocked back to the Michigan side. Another try from Vallette, dug up by Barnes. Another dig from Barnes. Mosher floats it over to Kayla Burbage, who gets the job done with her 5th kill of the match.
And right away, it's Musher out to Terry. Strong block from Schaffmaster, but picked up. Barnes eventually giving that one back to the Gophers. It's Landfair, and she's blocked. Nunji with the low serve, picked up by Landfair. Going straight back to Landfair. Not quite picked up but cleanly by Barnes, and so it'll be Terry out of system. Wooker's got it. Now it's Landfair again. And Mers there to pick up the block. But this time, nobody there to pick up that strong double block from the Illini.
Fighting more by going quickly with the ball, doing quicker plays, but now they're able to pop it up more and give more time to really reconform into the...
And that was Wooker, and also a block assist credited to Erica Davis as Grote's serve is picked up. Burbage, and now one gets right back down for the kill.
Ball to Mosher, so she was taken out of the offense to make that play. Helps the Wildcats later on score a point.
A crushing blow on the far side for U of I.
The Fighting Illini has, Mosher has the green light to go and be aggressive on her serve.
Back set. Oh, just finds the gap. And Giacomo is left alone past that 10-foot line. A rare.
Just at that time, the Wildcats thought they were going to see this kind of volleyball here today.
Yeah, great crowd again. Just probably over 3 hours from Evanston to Champaign. Nice.
Pretty much at the desperate mark of your plane where you're going to